Yo. It's your boy, the Hood Florist, and you tuning in to the motherfucking Rollback Show. And we about to get on the phone with V1.Moore. If you know, you know. Respectfully, I think she the only lady in a CTS-V. And she be holding her shit. So we about to get into this.
Hello?
Yo.
Who's this?
This the Hood Florist from the
Call
Rollback
me.
Show.
It called me no caller ID.
Oh, yeah, I be having to keep my identity secret because everybody be
I
trying
feel it.
Everybody be trying to, you know.
Yeah, I feel it.
How you feeling today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna get right into it, man, cause I know you busy and
Yep. Let's get to it.
being the legendary V1.Moore gotta be motherfucking insane. Cause first off, if I'm not mistaken, you the only female swinger in the whole U.S. in a V, or at least that I seen.
In a Cadillac, yeah, I'd say in a Cadillac. Correct.
Yeah. In a V for sure.
Yes, sir.
Holding this shit down.
Have been for years.
So how did you get on the scene?
Well, my grandpa always grew me up into cars, so I've always really been into cars. But when I ended up moving into to the Bay Area, I started meeting people, and it just took my heart away. And ever since I started driving, I haven't stopped since.
Okay, so you not initially from the Bay. You moved to the Bay. Where are you initially
Correct. From? It's a small town. It's kind of by Chico. I don't know if you're aware of where that's by. Chico, Redding area.
Okay. So you originally are from Cali though. You just happen to move from
correct.
one spot in Cali to the Bay. Got it.
Correct.
That's what's up.
Yeah, thank you.
So how long have you been going to legal pits? Because I seen you in Mo Racks going crazy.
Yeah, I didn't start at legal pits, obviously. Everybody starts in the streets, but I'd say around 2017 is when I started going to, 2018 when I got my Mustang is when I started going to legal events.
Okay, so you had a Mustang prior to the V.
I did.
How many cars have you had?
I just had my Mustang and my Cadillac.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was kind of just stuck with the Cadillac, yeah.
Do you enjoy legal events more than the street scene?
It's not the same as it used to be. I used to love the streets, but it's not the same. So I'd say I do enjoy legal events more.
Okay. So how long have you been on the scene?
I've been driving since 2016.
2016. Okay, so you've been active for a minute now. You got some years in this shit.
Yeah.
Real OG in the game.
I would say so.
So, man, how was it tandeming with Mo Racks?
It was cool. He's a good driver. He's lucky my axle broke because I was coming for him.
You say you was coming for him.
I was third. It was him, and then I forgot that other guy's name. He drives the Z. Why can't I think of his name? He had a wrap on his car, but it was us three at the end. It was me, Mo Raps, and then him. I think his name's Yamir, maybe, if I'm correct.
Okay, I'm gonna look into him.
Yeah.
Say if it wasn't for your axle breaking, you'd have been taking home the pot.
I'm not going to say that, but I would have put on more of a fight.
You would have put on more of a fight? Okay.
Yep, I wasn't giving up.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. So, since you've been on the scene, what are some of the pros and cons of being a female in a dominant male sport?
There's always going to be haters, and I feel like more or less it's girls that are either trying to be where I'm at, or it's, you know, guys do give girls attention when they're driving, you know, so I feel like there's a lot of spiteful women in this world that are insecure.
For sure.
I'm doing a documentary.
For sure. That's something I had to ask because I see a lot of cattiness inside of our own scene here in Chicago. And it's mostly with the women. A lot of the car scene drama is...
That would be the same for the Bay as to you guys in Chicago as well.
Okay, so it's
we're probably more a lot alike than you guys would think, yeah.
It's everywhere. But the Bay been holding shit down for damn near 50 years. A lot of people don't know
the Bay is crazy.
A lot of people don't know that the takeover's been going on in the Bay since the 80s. Like,
correct. That's where it all started.
Like, and just imagine having a motherfucker from the 80s in a motherfucking old school box Chevy or something doing the crazy shit we see being done now. Like, that footage would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Facts. Hatchbacks, Mustangs, and shit.
I've noticed out there they got a lot of SRTs and Challengers. I don't see a lot of like G8s. I don't see V1s. I've seen a few Cadillacs V2s, but it's mostly like one kind of car out there. I've noticed.
It's a lot of so. The SRTs are the prominent force at the moment, but the V boys in the city, they put on it's a crew, and they all
I
got
follow
Vs.
them.
Yeah,
they're hard.
But it's a lot of like we got a shout out to the Get Back boys. Most of they guys got Infinities or something. And they do their shit, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple Miatas on the scene. It's a lot of different cars, but they don't get as much recognition as the SRTs would.
I'd love to come out there. That's one of my goals is to come to Chicago and experience the car life there.
Man, whenever you do, just know we got to get you on the Rollback Show for a live interview because that'll be dope as hell.
That'd be cool. I'm down.
And we gonna take you to all the hot spots. I'm gonna make sure it happen.
And the food spots, right?
Of course. Gotta take you to eat. If you could pick 3 of your favorite sliders since you've been on the scene, it don't matter if they present, past, anything. Like, who would your top 3 sliders be?
That's a hard one. A lot of them are retired, and you're not going to know who they are if I tell you.
If you tell me, I could go do my research.
I might have to pass on that question because everybody's retired. Some of them don't even have Instagrams no more. When I first started this shit, there was a lot of good drivers, and things slowly changed, and they stopped coming out. So they don't even have Instagrams or nothing like that.
Trust me, if there's a way for me to find it, there's a way for me to find it. We scour, we got a dedicated team to scour the internet for footage of people like because this podcast is more than just a takeover podcast. It's about car culture in general.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know that Chicago had a car scene, a very prominent car scene before the takeovers even became a thing here. And a lot of people don't know that. So we like this like history class. We like taking people on history and going to find information and finding people to do interviews with. So the more knowledge you give us, the better, because we ain't going to do nothing but do our homework behind it, whether they got an Instagram or not. It's some footage somewhere about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere for me to find them.
The internet, you can find anything on it.
Facts. You can find anything on the internet. Out of all the legal pits you've been to, what's been your favorite?
I'd have to say Carvana's truck event in Thunder Hill.
Carvana's truck event in Thunder Hill. I've never heard of it. I bet you I'm going to know more about it the next time I talk to you.
Yeah, I think that actually, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty positive that was their first event with a donut pit.
Yeah, that's lit.
Or LS Fest. I really do enjoy LS Fest. And that's in Las Vegas.
LS Fest in Las Vegas. Okay. What time of the year is that? Is LS Fest around SEMA time? Because I
It's,
usually go to SEMA every year.
yeah, I went to SEMA last year. I didn't go this year, but it's SEMA was last month, and then LS Fest is going to be in April.
LS Fest is in April. Okay, bet.
Correct.
Best believe the Rollback Show will be at LS Fest in April.
It's a good event to go to. I highly recommend it. I know it's far for you guys, but LS Fest is pretty dope. It's legal. It has Hollies there. A whole bunch of people are there.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter the distance. We got planes.
Yep.
I'm actually going to Thop this Saturday.
Oh, you are? I was supposed to go.
Yeah.
I decided to sit back for this one just to make sure that, I could spend time with my daughter for this Christmas holiday.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Family is indeed the most important thing.
That's the most important, yeah.
How many states have you been to with the car scene? How many different states have you been to with the car scene?
Texas is not considered a different state, but just no, I'm sorry. Texas is considered a different state. I was thinking Vegas, just them two.
Okay, so you've been to Texas and Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't traveled too much.
Okay. Do you plan on traveling more?
I would love to, yeah. It's just, time and money.
Facts. That mean you gotta motherfucking put your name out there so motherfuckers can get them sponsorships.
I can't stop breaking.
Hey, shit, you gotta. Hey, it's a part of the game. You break, you fix, you do this shit all over again.
If we didn't have such expensive hobbies, I'd probably be rich.
Facts. So, being a female in the game and beating the shit out of your cars, breaking them, fixing them. The happiness that you get from this shit, is it worth it?
Most definitely. I mean, sometimes it gets frustrating, Obviously, it's always going to get frustrating, but the end result is always a smile on my face, so that's what matters.
Okay. That's what I love.
A lot of people would have gave this up by now, but it's hard for me to let go of something that I love so much.
Man.
So I just keep pushing and striving.
Man, because the all the bullshit will definitely make you be like, man, I'm going to knock all this shit over.
Yeah. Sometimes I want to give up. I mean, everybody does, but
facts.
You just got to keep pushing.
Keep pushing. The more you push, the better it go.
Exactly.
So, how old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay. And you've been on the scene almost 10 years.
2016. Yep. No. Wait. Yeah, I'd say so. 6.
Yeah.
I've had like times where I took breaks. Like when I had my daughter, I took like a 1.5-year break. So it hasn't always been driving. My V1 was down for a half a year at one point. So that's just how long I've been a part of the car scene.
Okay. I mean, but shit, to be a part is to be a part. Whether you on hiatus or not, you still a part of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's gonna be times like before I started the podcast, I took almost a year off from the scene in Chicago. Like, I end up starting a podcast so I could be back a part of the scene without being directly involved. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Cause a lot of people in this shit, they be envious and they be spiteful and they be on some weird shit. And I'm the type of person, I'll give you everything I got if I fuck with you. And I try to show everybody love, but the scene don't allow you to do that.
Yeah, the scene is not the same. Everybody is in it for themselves.
Facts.
There ain't no love outside.
Ain't no love outside.
You lose your car, you're gonna figure out who really fucks with you.
Nah, that's for real. When the shit hit the fan, you gonna find out.
Mhm.
So when you was in the streets, how long were you in the streets for? or did you like switch gears kind of quickly from the
Well, I
streets to
mean,
the legal events?
yeah, it was like a 2 month process. You know, I started trying to take myself seriously. And if I'm not taking myself seriously, then nobody else is going to take me seriously. So I had to step it up a notch, and I started reaching out to people and making connections and getting sponsorship. And you know, every serious hardhead people don't like the streets. So it's either the choice of you make something of yourself and you go somewhere with this car shit, or you remain in the street, getting 30 days.
Facts.
So I decided to make that change.
Well, that's what's up. Motherfucking going to get them sponsorships, staying up out the streets.
And it's been like a hard process. It's not like, because everyone's like, put me on, like, how did you do that? Like, none of this was overnight, you know what I'm saying? I worked hard hours, long blood, sweat, and tears for this. So
and that's what
nothing was ever just handed to me, you know?
And that's what a lot of people don't understand, that this shit is bigger than it take a lot to take this shit legal. You got to motherfucking
I've been doing this for years,
chin.
and now I'm just now getting recognized. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just wake up and...
You want to know what's crazy? From the moment I discovered takeovers, you were one of the people that I seen early on. So that's why it's an honor to have you on this interview.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Because I'm like, gee, that's a woman in a V? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like, and she getting busy, like, so.
I drive the hell out of that car.
Yeah. I don't see no baby in it.
Yeah, that car's, I don't know how she's still running.
She's a fighter, like the driver.
She's a champ. No, for real, she's a champ. Like, I really drive the hell out of that car. That's why I always break my axles. Like, I need to step up my suspension.
Yeah, get some reinforced steel or some shit so you ain't breaking them axles so much.
Something.
Motherfucking, if you could pick any year to relive again, what year would it be in the car world?
Oh, no. Probably 2023.
Okay. Probably 2023.
No, I'm sorry. No, 2022.
2022? Okay.
Yep. That's when I started reaching out to my sponsors and taking things seriously. I got to go to SEMA that year. I went to LS Fest right after. My car did great. I didn't have it breaking on me.
That's a beauty.
Mm-hmm.
If you could pick any car to drive in a competition, what would it be outside of anything you've driven now?
Like a car that I want to start driving.
That it could be a car that you want to start driving, something that you could see yourself in that you haven't already.
Oh, I want to get myself a 240 LS.
Okay.
Nissan 240.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see it.
LS, swap it with some angle kit, call it a day.
That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see it.
Yep, that's what I want.
Can't wait to see it. I ain't gonna hold you too long. We gonna have to tap in. We locked in now. Cause I know you busy, and I want to make sure that we ain't taking up too much of your time. But we gonna get you on for a part 2, and I'm gonna have some more in-depth questions for you, cause
it's good. And whenever I come out there, I'll tap in.
For sure. Let's do it. This the rollback show, and we rolling out. It was good talking to you, V1.Moore.
All right, you guys be safe. Thank you for having me.
You too.
All right, bye.
All right, bye.